2015 Gwangju Summer Universiade came to an end on Tuesday, and Team Korea won an impressive 47 gold medals to finish first. Now on television, a public TV home shopping channel to promote products made by small and mid-sized businesses, as well as agricultural fisheries products. And the NIS has admitted to purchasing a hacking program from an Italian firm, but denies allegations of surveying South Korean citizens. Hello and welcome to News Today on KBS World. It's Wednesday, July 15th. I'm Luke Clary. The 2015 Gwangju Summer Universiade, a global festival of student athletes, came to an end with its closing ceremony on Tuesday. Team Korea won an impressive 47 gold medals to finish first for the first time ever in a summer global sporting competition.
Judoka Cho Gu-ham grabbed the first gold medal for Korea in the Gwangju Summer Universiade, and rhythmic gymnast Son Yeon-jae clinched the final medals for the team. During the 12-day tournament, Korean athletes clinched a whopping 47 gold medals. Korea outperformed sport powerhouses Russia and China and won its first ever title in a summer international sporting event. The Gwangju Universiade also produced 2 world records and 7 Universiade records. 6 Korean athletes, including archer Lee Seung-yun, won 3 gold medals, brightening prospects for next year's Summer Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
양궁하면서 그냥 활 쏘는 게 무서웠던 적도 있고요. 그만두고 싶었던 적도 많은데, 근데 그것도 다 지나고 나니까 다 경험이고 추억이고 그런 것 같습니다.
Korea excelled in events it has traditionally fared well, but only a silver was won in swimming, while no medals came out of athletics. One huge encouragement, though, was sprinter Kim Gu-kyung, setting a new Korean record after 5 years in the men's 100 meters.
근데 이제는 목표를 바꿔서 아직은 좀 무리가 있겠지만 주초 때 또 다시 몸을 두드려야 되지 않나.
The 12-day Gwangju Universiade drew to a close with a colorful closing ceremony on Tuesday.
A public TV home shopping channel has been launched in Korea to promote the sale of products manufactured by small and mid-sized businesses, as well as agricultural produce and fisheries. President Park Geun-hye urged the channel's operator to help small venture firms, farmers, and fishermen make their dreams come true.
This cooking device automatically rotates 360 degrees. It was developed by the owner of a small venture firm. President Park Geun-hye recently visited the studio of a public TV home shopping channel that sells the products from small and mid-sized firms, as well as agricultural produce and fisheries. The president posed questions about the channel's sales strategy.
어떤 점을 부각해서 소비자한테 알리실 계획인가요?
그동안은 조리를 할 때 이게 늘 뒤집어주는 번거로움이 있었고요. 기름이 튀었거든요. 그런데 이건 불화하기 때문에 뒤집어주지 않고요.
President Park expressed her hope that the new channel would help small businesses achieve their dreams. The president later attended the opening ceremony of a venture startup town, where she vowed to create a productive cycle structure for the venture ecosystem.
건강한 벤처 생태계 조성을 위해 기술 혁신형 M&A에 대한 세제 지원 기준도 완화할 계획입니다.
The president also urged the venture startup town not only to attract investment, but also to become a hub for helping Korean venture firms establish a global presence.
The state intelligence agency has admitted to purchasing a hacking program from an Italian firm, but denied allegations of surveying South Korean citizens. The agency claims it bought the program to prepare against hacking threats from North Korea.
During a report to the National Assembly Intelligence Committee, the National Intelligence Service admitted that it purchased a hacking program called Remote Control System, or RCS, from an Italian company 2 separate times in 2012. The NIS said it bought the RCS software for 20 people. NIS Director Lee Byung-ho stressed that the software was purchased for research to counter North Korean hacking attacks and was not used by any means for elections or to monitor South Koreans.
과거와 같이 우리 국민을 대상으로 이러한 활동을 하는 건 있을 수 없다. 그러하면 어떠한 처벌도 받겠다. 그런 이야기를 했으니까.
He explained the need to be prepared against cyber threats, noting that North Korea hacked into 25,000 South Korean mobile phones in recent years and stole financial data. He said the same program was used in 35 countries around the world, including by the U.S. Department of Defense. But he said he could not elaborate further due to security reasons. The ruling and opposition parties have agreed to begin a field inspection in the near future to verify the login records related to the hacking program.
The model and actress Clara was found not guilty of blackmailing Ilkwang Group chairman Lee Seung-yun. Prosecutors have instead indicted the Ilkwang Group chairman without physical arrest for blackmailing the actress.
The Criminal Investigation Department of the Seoul Central District Prosecutor's Office have acquitted actress Clara and her father of the blackmailing charges against them. Clara and her father had been sued by Ilkwang Group chairman Lee Seung-yun for allegedly blackmailing him. Prosecutors said that Clara's claims that she felt sexually harassed by Chairman Lee's displays of authority in front of her were not exaggerated or malicious. The prosecutors also said that Clara had every right to notify her agency of her intention to terminate her contract and that she did not violate any social norms by saying that she would report the agency if it failed to respond. The prosecutors instead have found evidence that the Ilkwang Group chairman blackmailed the actress during the investigation and have indicted him without arrest. The Ilkwang Group chairman initially sued Clara for threatening to report him to police for sending sexually aggressive messages to her in September last year.
A trading platform through which farmers can directly sell their agricultural produce to customers is scoring high marks from both producers and consumers. But lingering tasks remain.
Here is a direct trade market for local agricultural goods. It's fairly crowded from early in the morning. People here want to buy fresh produce harvested by farmers that day.
너무 신선하고 그다음에 그때그때 갖다 놓으니까 주변 사람들도 많이 와요.
The prices are also great. They're 20 to 30% lower than large supermarket chains.
상당히 저렴해요. 많이 저렴하고 또 양도 충분히 또 많고.
The distribution stages have been reduced for the farmers so they can price their goods 20% higher than normal. Some 70 of these direct trade markets exist across the country, but they have yet to infiltrate cities, including Seoul, where consumers are concentrated.
주차 공간이라든가 이런 게 굉장히 많이 필요합니다. 수수료도 굉장히 저렴한 10% 정도밖에 안 되기 때문에 그러한 시설 갖추기에는 한계가 좀 있죠.
Product variety, delivery services, and food safety are some areas that need to be addressed for these market platforms to expand even further.
Financial fraud committed by phone is becoming more sophisticated these days, with many victims falling prey in a matter of seconds. In some instances, financial fraud can be caught effectively with collaboration among financial institutions, police, and the public.
A man in his 60s, dressed in shabby clothes, hesitates for a moment in front of a bank counter and eventually asks the teller for a cash withdrawal. The requested amount is approximately $4,300, but something is suspicious. The $35,000 in his bank account were obtained through voice phishing. The man was hired by the perpetrators to deliver the money to them. He becomes angry when the bank teller hesitates and leaves the bank.
마음이 되게 급박해 보이는 것에 비해 준비는 너무 완벽했습니다. 출금 전표도 다 적어 오셨고 112에 전화해서 광명역에 가셔서 1시간 있으면 잡을 수 있을 것 같다고 신고를 했고요.
Police used a call taxi company to catch the suspect.
초배에서 홍련은행에서 광명역 이동하시는 기사님 센터로 연락 주십시오. 이렇게 떴어요.
The taxi driver helped the police buy some time by offering a sandwich to the perpetrator in his car.
대사인 척했죠. 간부님들하고 통화하는 것 같이 했습니다. 앞으로 나가면서 좀 지그재그 운전도 하고요.
At the destination, the taxi driver pointed at the perpetrator so that police could apprehend him. Police were able to catch the 65-year-old man surnamed Kwak in just 45 minutes.
Typhoon Chanhom brought a record downpour to Mount Hala in Jeju Island, filling the mountain's central crater lake, Baeknok-dam, up to the brim. Now for some stunning visuals of this volcanic mountain.
The wind blows away the thick fog to reveal the scenic crater lake, Baeknok-dam. Typhoon Chanhom dumped a record 1,400 millimeters of rain on Jeju Island, filling up the lake at Mount Hala's summit to the maximum level. The difference in water level is evident when compared with the level during a dry spell. The last time the lake was full was 11 months ago after Typhoon Nakri hit the island last August. A butterfly lands on the water surface to take a drink, and a frog is seen frolicking in the water. Visitors who have climbed to the summit are busy taking pictures to long remember this unexpectedly picturesque sight.
네, 지난번에 왔을 때는 물이 정말 하나도 없었는데 지금 와서 보니까 정말 이렇게 물이 꽉 찬 모습 보니까 진짜 너무 기쁘고요. 정말 이런 광경을 다시 볼 수 있을지 모르겠습니다.
A full lake is a rare sight since Jeju's topography typically causes the water to flow out quickly. The strong typhoon left damages all over Jeju Island, but also ended up presenting a beautiful sight at the summit of Mount Hala.
Song Kang-ho, one of Korea's most bankable movie stars, is returning to the big screen now 2 years since The Attorney. Expect to see his remarkable acting skills in the historical film The Throne, due to be released in September. Coming up is today's showbiz news.
King Yeong-jo was a cruel father who condemned his own son to death amid a whirlwind of political intrigue. Song Kang-ho plays the king as a man who hides his sorrow behind a stern facade. Crown Prince Sado, who meets his death locked up in a grain chest, will be played by Yoo Ah-in, and actress Moon Gun-young will assume the role of Lady Hae-kyung, the Crown Prince's wife. This is director Lee Jun-ik's first historical film in 10 years since its widely acclaimed The King and the Clown. Hallyu star Bae Yong-joon and actress Park Soo-jin are to be wed in a private ceremony at a luxury hotel in Seoul on July 27th. The wedding will be held behind closed doors with only families and close friends in attendance. K-pop groups Super Junior and Girls' Generation have been nominated for the 2015 Teen Choice Awards. The annual award show, aired on the Fox network in the U.S., honors the hottest and most influential celebrities in music, film, and TV as voted by teen viewers. Super Junior and Girls' Generation will vie for this year's award in the Choice International Artist category with other global names in pop music such as British boy band One Direction.
If you have bad breath, you might feel discouraged and even avoid face-to-face conversations with other people. Today, we introduce ways to alleviate bad breath and keep your scalp and hair healthy. Let's take a look.
Do you want to know if you have bad breath? Shortly after waking up in the morning, breathe into a clean paper cup and smell it. Or mix water and hydrogen peroxide by a rate of 2:1 and gargle your mouth with the liquid. After the gargling, the amount of foam formed in the liquid can help indicate how bad your breath might be. The more foam that is formed in the liquid, the more food residue, the cause of bad breath. This homemaker suffered from serious bad breath. As a remedy for her problem, she began making her own toothpaste with eggplant stalks. Here's how to make the special toothpaste. Cut off the stalks from the eggplants. Dry them up in the shade for 10 days. Toast them on low heat for 2 hours. Then, mix with salt, powdered green tea, and baking powder before blending them up. Use the powder instead of an ordinary toothpaste twice a day when you brush your teeth. Drinking tea made with eggplant stalks helps reduce bad breath, toothaches, and inflammation.
어혈을 풀어주고 지혈작용과 청열 해독작용이 있어 입안이 헐거나 잇몸에서 피가 나는 염증성 질환의 입냄새에 효과를 볼 수 있습니다.
It's important to keep your combs and brushes clean for the health of your hair and scalp. Use a toothpick or scissors to remove hair tangled between the teeth of a comb or a brush. Pour shampoo in lukewarm water and soak the comb in it for 10 to 20 minutes. Rinse the comb with clean water and dry it. The health of your hair is also affected by how you comb it.
앞머리에서 그 뒤통수 쪽으로 넘기듯이 빗질을 해주고 귀 뒤에서 위쪽으로 올리면서도 빗질을 하고 그 목 뒤에서 위쪽으로 올리면서 빗질을 해주는 것이 좋겠습니다.
Remember that you should keep your combs and brushes clean if you want thick, glossy hair and a healthy scalp.
Now we'll take a look at the markets, followed by the world weather. And that's it for this edition of News Today. Thanks for being with us, and we'll see you again at the same time tomorrow. Goodbye.